What's up, Aries? It's your boy MTownTarot, here to do your general reading for the next 30 days. Spirit and guides will welcome you into this reading for Aries. Please give us the most relevant advice and messages for the next 30 days. And we thank you in advance for getting my personal biases and opinions out of the readings. All right, Aries, so we're going to try something a little different. We're going to try a Celtic cross this go around. If the messages resonate with you or you'd like to support the channel, please like and subscribe. And if you'd like to support the channel financially, that information is in the description box below. What are the present energies? It's too many cards. Surrounding our Aries at this time. Present energy surrounding our Aries at this time. We have the Four of Wands. So some of you may currently be celebrating with friends. Some of you may be celebrating stability. Some of you may have just purchased a new home, started a new family. What are Aries' immediate challenges? The Magician. And the Magician is an Aries card. So maybe you're having a little challenge with standing in your power. Maybe you're trying to maybe you purchased a new home or something like that, started a family, but you're having some issues manifesting everything that you would like or some portion of it. Let me get some clarification on that. We have the Five of Pentacles. We're being left out in the cold. So some of you may have purchased a home or something like that with the intent of maybe moving someone in there or having a family. And maybe that did not necessarily manifest or work out the way you wanted to. And so now you're left out there with this, beautiful home that you thought you were going to be able to share with someone, and it didn't necessarily work out. In your distant past, we have the Eight of Wands. So that's swift, fast energy. So maybe you and someone were probably trying to take it too fast. You started a relationship, or they felt as if, well, maybe we're in a relationship and it's cool, but I'm not necessarily ready to, move in together, if that makes sense. In the recent past, you have the Fool. So some of you took a leap of faith towards something. And when you did it really fast. It was quick, fast energy. And I'm seeing a lot of wands, which is, fire energy. That's Aries, that's Leo, that's Sagittarius. So you took a blind leap of faith. What is the best outcome for this situation for Aries? Best outcome. The Hierophant. So the best outcome is to embrace where you are, especially, like I said, if this was a new home and you thought of possibly moving in a family or starting it with someone else. I see that this new move or this new place is actually going to be good for you. And also with the Hierophant, there's a possibility that this may come together. The other person just may have kind of gotten cold feet, but the Hierophant does represent kind of like higher institutions, so they may actually come back around and actually want to get married. For others of you, there's possibly this move will bring a promotion. Some of you may be someone in uniform, law enforcement. You may be promoted to a position of power. Some of you may be teachers or spiritual leaders, something of that nature. In your immediate future, you have the Ten of Cups, which is like the second happiest card in the entire deck. So that's emotional fulfillment and bliss. You know, that's family and everything you want. So in the immediate future, you're gonna get that emotional fulfillment. So maybe this person, you know, kind of chickened out or had cold feet, but they'll be back around, and you're gonna get that bliss that you wanted. With that Four Wands there, which is about, like I said, celebration, stability, structure, home. Yeah, you're gonna be emotionally fulfilled. You're actually gonna be overflowing. All right, what factors are affecting this situation? The Ten of Swords. The Ten of Swords usually talks about being mentally stressed, a lot of anxiety. But with it being a 10, that's usually like the worst is over. But in this particular Ten of Swords, this person is kind of leaving all of the negative mental thoughts and activity and kind of walking towards the sun. So for some of you who were dealing with someone who kind of probably had cold feet or chickened out on you after you, you know, bought this house and made all of these plans, whatever mental anxiety they were going through, they're gonna get past that and come walking back towards you in their happiness. What external influences are affecting this situation? What external influences are affecting this situation? The Three of Wands. So maybe this person, you know, they're kind of out there, and it's unfortunate, but you know, hey, the cards don't lie. We're just gonna tell the truth. They know that they have love there. They know that this could possibly be emotional fulfillment for them. But you're dealing with someone that's probably another fire sign who kind of wanted to go out there and just be sure, you know, just to see what else is out there, make sure that they are making the right decision and picking, you know, the right one out of the litter. And of course, this made you, you know, feel a little bit left, you know, out in the cold. But or this could be you sitting there, you know, kind of watching and waiting and hoping that that person returns. What are Aries' hopes and fears? What are Aries' hopes and fears? You're hoping that divine timing will be at play in this situation with the Wheel of Fortune. And you're just hoping that the dice roll in your favor. But then by the same token, you're almost feeling like, oh God, maybe the timing is off with this. Why did I do this so fast? Maybe it's just, you know, not divinely ordered for me. So you're hoping it turns in your favor, but you're kind of fearing that it won't. And what's the final outcome for our Aries? Final outcome. Final outcome. Page of Cups. So there will be a message from this person. This person may need to get a little bit more emotionally mature. It's probably someone who has a problem or a hard time rather dealing with emotions. So maybe, they saw a beautiful situation with you. You guys took a leap of faith, but the emotions started to overwhelm them and they didn't know how to process that. So they ran, they took quick, fast action away. And I think that time away is going to cause them to realize what you all have and that they may possibly, be acting a little bit immature in this situation. And then they may, send you a message and, get that conversation started. And possibly, like I say, in the immediate future, you do have 10 of Cups, emotional fulfillment there. What advice do we have for Aries? Let's get you some advice, Aries. And then I may do some romance angel since this kind of appears to be about love, even though this is a general reading. What advice do we have for Aries? Six of Cups. So some of you may be dealing with a soulmate or a high school sweetheart or someone from your past. Some of you are kind of in nostalgia, just kind of looking back on when times with you and your partner were possibly happier. High Priestess. So, Spirit is asking that you tap into your intuition, go within yourself to balance out what's going on, your light and your dark. This person may be out, as I mentioned earlier, trying to battle within and come to some type of balance. They may be praying and asking for divine guidance as well concerning this situation. And then we have the Knight of Wands. So once this person or you, if this energy is you, decides that, hey, this is what I want, and they get that clarity, they're going to come charging in really quickly. So there's a lot of fast fire, swift movement in this reading. So something may have started quickly. It may have ended abruptly. And you may have some little downtime now. But I see a fresh, new, passionate beginning coming. But just make sure, just be a little careful, especially with that Three of Wands and that person possibly out trying to, see if the grass is a little greener out there. Just be careful with that, because the Knight of Wands can be someone that falls in love, quickly comes in, but just as quickly as they do, they leave out. So, and that's also, my little fuckboy player type of card as well. So just be careful for those type of tendencies in this situation as well. Okay. All right, so let's get a few romance angels since love came up in the reading. We'll pull about 3, and I'll read the cards, and you let it resonate the way it resonates. If it doesn't, leave it on the table. Let go of control issues. Allow this situation to unfold naturally. It kind of, ties into the reading. Let go of the control issues. Just allow it to be. Trust. This situation is calling for you to have faith. All right? Again, this situation does look like it's going to work out to where, you will be emotionally fulfilled. And the Nine of Cups is usually, self, fulfillment and things of like this. But with the 10, that's usually with partnership. So, it just seems a little crazy right now, Aries, but I'm getting the feeling it's coming very soon. Clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. And I'm picking up, as I was mentioning earlier, like that person's going to really soon see that, ain't shit out there. If you got somebody that's willing to work with you, build with you, create a solid foundation with you and mess with you like that, man, get on that. Ain't nothing out there in these streets but a bunch of playing and bull crap. And so, I mean, if that's you, Aries, then, decide what you want and go after it. And if it's that person, I see that they definitely will be doing that as well. So that's what I have for you, Aries. Please let me know in the comment section if any of this resonates with you. If you have any suggestions or anything like that, I will also love to hear that. Until next time, take care.